Welcome to Just Legal Desk. I'm an advocate, and my entire mission here is to break down the complexities of the Indian legal system into really simple, actionable information that you can actually use. So today, we are talking about a massive shift. We're diving into the three major criminal laws that just came into effect in July 2024, the BNS, the BNSS, and the BSA. These were introduced to completely modernize our justice system. Okay, here is exactly what we're covering in today's explainer. We're going to start by looking at how we're finally saying goodbye to those old colonial criminal laws. Then, we'll talk about the game-changing EFIRs and zero FIRs, the new power of digital evidence in the courtroom, strict new timelines for getting justice, and finally, how you can continue to protect your legal rights.
So let's jump right into part one, saying goodbye to colonial criminal laws and shifting toward a digital, efficient justice system.
For generations, our justice system was essentially running on clunky colonial-era codes. These were written back in the 1800s, literally before the light bulb was even invented. But the July 2024 laws change all of that. They replace those outdated codes with the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, and the Bharatiya Saksha Adhiniyam. And look, this isn't just some superficial renaming exercise. These new laws are fundamentally built from the ground up to make the justice system digital, highly efficient, and, most importantly, centered entirely around protecting the common citizen.
Right, moving on to the second big update, EFIRs and zero FIRs, which lets you report crimes from anywhere.
So what exactly is a zero FIR? It's basically a legal tool that completely removes geographical boundaries from reporting crimes. Think about it. In the past, if you tried to report an offense, you might have been turned away. They'd say, sorry, you're in the wrong jurisdiction, which just dumped you right into a frustrating bureaucratic maze. But now, you have the absolute legal right to report a crime at any police station across the country, period. They must register it immediately, and then it's on them to handle transferring it to the correct jurisdiction for you.
Let's put this into a real, everyday scenario. Imagine you're traveling out of town for a family event and an unfortunate incident occurs. Naturally, you feel unsafe and just want to get back home immediately. Before July 2024, you'd be forced to travel all the way back to the city where the incident happened just to file your report. Honestly, it was a nightmare. Now, you can just travel safely home, step into your local police station, or even fire up your phone and use an online EFIRI to report it locally as a zero FIR. The system is finally accommodating you, right where you are.
Okay, let's talk about the courtroom itself in Part 3, Digital Evidence Bringing Modern Tools to Modern Justice.
We are finally seeing a massive, much-needed upgrade in how evidence is treated. Things like emails, SMS messages, and server logs are now formally admissible as primary evidence. Under the old system, trying to get an electronic record admitted in court felt like doing legal gymnastics. You had to jump through this whole maze of certifications and hurdles. Now the law actually recognizes that, hey, we live in a digital age.
This is absolutely crucial because your daily digital interactions now hold formal legal power in the courtroom. So, if someone defrauds you via a text message or sends a threatening email, that digital record holds real, formal weight. It makes proving things like financial fraud or workplace harassment so much more straightforward for the average person. No more getting bogged down in outdated paperwork to prove what's right there on your screen.
Which brings us to part 4, strict timelines for justice, aiming to reduce endless legal delays.
This update directly targets what is arguably the single most common complaint about our legal system, the endless waiting. The new law now mandates very specific timeframes. From day one, when a crime is reported, police face a strict 12-week deadline to conclude their investigation. And get this, the overarching aim is for the trial itself to conclude by month 6. This is huge. It practically eliminates those agonizing legal delays of the past, ensuring you get faster closure. Finally, Part 5, Know Your Legal Rights. It's all about empowering you with actionable legal knowledge. Like I said at the start, my absolute goal at Just Legal Desk is to give you a clear, practical understanding of your rights. And we're just scratching the surface today. I'll be addressing tons of relevant topics in upcoming explainers. We'll be doing deep dives into these 2024 updates, showing you exactly how to navigate tricky property matters and breaking down complex family law issues like divorce proceedings. So, I want to hear from you. If you have any specific situations or questions about these updates, property matters, or family law, drop them in the comments below. Because as we shift from an 1800s mindset into a truly modern digital era, the most important question is, how will you use these new tools to protect yourself and your family? Stay informed, know your rights, and thank you so